Every time we visit a National Trust house, Luisa likes to go down into the kitchen area and just see what's going on there. And she always says, I'd love to be doing something in a place like this. Well, little did we know that when she chose this property, she would get her wish. Still a working kitchen. You can brew your pots up here. You can cook in the really ancient oven, or yes, fire up the thing to bake bread. Why not? And get some milk from the local farm while you're at it. This is an aristocratic country farmhouse, built between about 1690 and 1771. That's indicated by dates carved into a couple of the window sills. It was built by the Sotomayor Menzies family, and is a farm, is a vineyard, and these days it's a place where you can come and stay. Although we are not staying in the posh house, we are next door in the stables, or the barn probably it was, but that is equally lovely and quirky. There's also old farm machinery in some of the barns, interesting to look at, some of it too fragile to touch. And then of course it is a working farm, so one of the big surprises is to take a journey along this track, through the vineyard, through a couple of gates, and then up a very steep hill, steps upon steps upon steps, until if you make it through the vineyard and up all those steps, you get a reward at the top, and that reward is worth the effort. Having climbed all those steps, walked through the vineyard all the way up here, and finding this amazing swimming pool, there is really only one thing you can do, and that is find the steps here, or maybe just stand on the edge and part of the joy is that while this is an old farming estate of at least 300 years, and all that time in the same family, they were rich. They had their own private chapel, beautiful, and when you're in the pool here, you look up through a gap in the trees, there's an arbor there, and you look straight up at a cross. If ever there was a place for a baptism, this is it. And that cross, including the inscription below it, is worth exploring just a little bit more. It was placed there in 1940 by the congregation of the chapel on the side of the house there, and in a time when much of the world was at war, when it was a dark place, it gives a message of hope, a message that I want to leave you with now, because I think it's equally a message for today.
Far from the murky waves of wickedness, on this summit among bare rocks, is the ultimate support that Jesus left by his death to humanity. This place that was given to you, O cross, suits your simple majesty well, for on this summit the light is more intense, and freedom is more intense and beautiful. One breathes better, and certainly, free from that rabble of crude people, we are, next to you, much happier. Blessed be, then, O cross of the hill, you are our last refuge from the most doubtful days.
And maybe one final thought following that beautiful poem. The cross that you see here is actually much older than the plaque below it. It's a plaque from 1940. The cross dating back to the time of the Moors. And I thought when I first saw it that the angle on it was simply because with age it had slipped. Not true. It was purposely placed at that angle by Christians to guide other Christians to know that that direction was a safe direction to travel in through the Moorish controlled countryside. Following the cross would keep them safe.